Hey guys, today we're going to talk about the different video games in the arcade section of entertainment. So, um, to be honest with you, I don't even know all the different games, how they actually play, but let's explore them together. So, this one is called the Battle of the Polytopia, and you can use either the touch screen to play, or if you connect to your controller via the USB-C port, you can actually use the controller to play. So there are two USB-C ports right underneath in the compartment in the console area. So let me show you how this game looks. It reminds me of games like Civilization, where you are trying to get resources to kind of dominate the world and things. Not exactly sure how it works, to be honest with you. So anyway, so that's this game. So let's go back. Obviously, for those who are good with numbers, you could play Sudoku. And so simple touch screen would do for this game, obviously. My favorite is actually Skyforce, so you can actually have one or two players. So let me show you this game. Basically, it's like you're flying an airplane and you can upgrade it to shoot down enemies. So just show you a little bit more with this one, seeing that I'm familiar with it. Reminds me of some 2D flying games when I was younger. So let me sorry, just turning up the volume. Hopefully you guys can hear. So press select here. So you select your map. You can go to the hangar and upgrade your airplane. So you could select. No, you have to earn your stars to upgrade your your health, your cannons, magnets if you want to attract the stars to your airplane, that sort of thing, missiles, laser, energy shield, and mega bombs, which cost a lot more, obviously. And how does it look, you're wondering? Okay, so let's go into the actual game. So you press select, and so there are different goals you need to complete. Okay, so if you're playing without the controller, you would be just shooting them like this and picking up the stars like this, right? So it's not as fun, obviously, right? So obviously having the controller would be a lot more easy to do this, right? So it's an interesting little 2D shooting game with the holding an airplane with one finger and trying to shoot at the same time. Well, it's kind of hard. So I think having a controller would be a lot better. Anyways, so that's that one. Oops, sorry. That's for those of you guys who like solitaire, That's available. If you're into solitaire games, obviously it's a one-player game. Just use touch screen. Fallout Shelter, again, you can use touch screen to play. Stardew Valley, excuse me, one-player game, touch screen. You can play backgammon, up to 2 players, again using touch screen. Oh, this one's a popular one. Beach Buggy Racing 2. So this one you can actually use the steering wheel. I've seen people on YouTube playing with a steering wheel. It's a driving game going on sand dunes and all, so it's kind of interesting. But it might wear out your tires. So you can have 2 players. 1 to 2 player. Obviously, if you're doing steering wheel, you can only have 1 player, I guess. Chess, if you like that. So it's 1 to 2 players again, using a touch screen. 2048. Not exactly sure what this game is, but it's a 1-player game using the touch screen. Asteroids, looks like a very 80s game. You can use steering wheel and touch screen. Oh, Centipede, again very 80s game. Shooting the enemies from the you can use the steering wheel or the touch screen. Super Breakout, again you can use steering wheel or the touch screen to play this game. Lunar Lander, oh, looks again very 80s, very retro. 1-player game using a steering wheel and touch screen. Missile Command, again very 80s, retro looking. Steering wheel, 1-player and touch screen. Millipede, yep, 1-player, steering wheel, touch screen. Tempest, 1-player, steering wheel or the touch screen. Gravatar, 1-player, steering wheel and touchscreen. And I think that's all the games there are in the arcade. So let me count it for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 games altogether in the 2022 Model 3. Now, my Model 3 only has the Intel Atom chip, so it's a little bit slower than the Razer, but it should be okay, I guess. Personally, I probably would only play like a few of these games personally. So there you go, just a quick look at the different arcade games.